Today we'll be talking about which is better, mitosis or meiosis, with our guest speaker, Professor Vincent P. Purnell.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
Thank you for having me today, Mr. McGill. So, Professor Vincent, which one do you think is more important and why?
Well, I believe that meiosis is more important because you can have bone meiosis. Also, it creates genetic variation.
How is that a good thing?
It's good because it sets us apart from each other and makes us all unique and different.
What about mitosis? Doesn't that do the same thing?
Actually, no. Mitosis creates stability and each cell is identical to each other.
What's wrong with that? I wouldn't mind having thousands of women walking around looking like Megan Fox.
You also wouldn't want 1,000 men walking around looking like Will Ferrell.
That's a pretty good point. That is a pretty horrible looking guy.
Indeed.
So, how is the process of meiosis actually started?
Well, it starts off needing two parent cells, while one parent cell releases a sperm and the other releases its egg cells.
So what about plants? How do they reproduce? Asexually or sexually?
They produce sexually.
Really now? How? They don't have little plant penises and vaginas and walking around having plant sex, do they?
No, they don't. Actually, the sperm is inside the pollen, and when it's carried away by bees, they drop into something called the piston,
What is a piston?
the female part of the plant.
So the vagina of a plant?
Sure, if you want to dumb it down like that.
So which process is faster?
Mitosis, actually,
Why is that?
because it only needs one parent cell.
So that would be a bad thing if teenage girls produce asexually, huh?
Yeah, I don't think parents would like that too well, and the government wouldn't either would want them to have kids, I guess.
We'd be like China, huh? That would be something horrible. So, I'm guessing sexual reproduction takes a little while longer, huh?
Well, yeah, you have 20 minutes, and 9 months later, if you're... Huh? 20 minutes later, if you're a human, you have to have a little baby, actually.
Well, for the ladies anyway, that wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed, but the 9 months aren't so fun for them. So overall, actually, meiosis is more important. It allows us to be more unique and genetically different from each other.
So, and that's my show on with Professor Vincent P. Purnell. You supposed to have fun for 20 minutes, and you also